Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of me being the fuck confused out of what I'm doing right now. I kind of want to explain myself a little bit why I'm so confused right now with all of this. I played the Nintendo DS version like twice, okay? So normally you should think I should have an idea of what I'm doing here. The thing is with the Nintendo DS version, first the Nintendo DS version didn't have these freaking symbols here. These key and lock symbols. It didn't have these ones. Second, in the Nintendo DS version, you were not able to jump to novel sequences like that within the puzzle sequences. What means if you wanted to get a different ending in the Nintendo DS version, you needed to start the game from the beginning every single time while playing through these novel segments. And you needed to play through the puzzle segments too. What means to see all the endings you pretty much played from the beginning 6 times. And I'm extremely confused about everything right now because of doing it like this. I'm guessing we're still on the way to the coughing ending at this point. We are not on the way to the true ending. I want to make one thing perfectly clear. When we reach the coughing ending, and I don't know right now when we reach the coughing ending, it could be in 10 minutes or in 10 hours, no. In 10 minutes or let's say in 1 hour, I will stop today's episode at the coughing ending because then I need to get some fucking clarity or whatever in my head. I need to get a confusion out of my head, and then we're gonna work ourselves to the safe ending and then to finally the true ending. The thing is, it could happen that I have to do all of these things again. I am not sure, because as you can see, now the highlighted path is the green path that goes through here. I have no idea what the other one is. I have no idea what this one is. Why is this one red and locked? This is not a true ending. Is this showing me the way to the safe ending? Maybe this is showing me the way to the safe ending. I am not sure. I am really not sure. But I just hope that we are on the way to the coughing ending and we're gonna play the stuff right now that I just skipped because I was not sure if this is new or not. So yeah, don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. When it comes to the story, you will not miss anything. I still wonder what these two things are. I really do. I really wonder. But yeah, let's replay the chart room, the pocket watch thing.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
Hey, man. What are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
If you remember, we had that already too, but yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is.
Damn.
You checked on us. Now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, alright?
That's a lie. We didn't have to split up the work. I just want to talk to Clover alone.
Okay, there we go.
That's why I sent Ace to the wheelhouse. There's something I want to ask her. And I don't want anyone to overhear us. I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around. That's why when Ace showed up again, I got a little desperate. I had to make him leave.
Oh, I see. Of course. I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck.
What was that about? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, no, it's not like that.
What's it like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now.
What story?
About the experiment, remember? The one you started to tell me in the operating room? You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm just not in the mood, okay? You understand, right? I keep thinking about my brother. I can't stop. I mean, who would do something like that to my brother? forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. They're gonna pay for it. I promise. So... Junpei, who do you think did it?
Oh.
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least 2 of them. You need at least 3 people to open the numbered doors, and if you subtract Snake, that means there were at least 2 other people.
You're right. So, what does that mean?
Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out. Who could have opened door 3 with Snake? Well, really, who and who, or who and who?
You mean it could have been 4 people?
Well, technically it's possible.
I don't know. That doesn't seem very likely.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
Okay, got it. Let's do that then.
Then who do you think it could be?
Which 2 bracelet numbers added 2 would give a digital root of 3? So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see here right now, that was the part when I made you blind and I just skipped through things. So you can kinda guess already that the right answer is this one. We're still gonna go through all the answers because I think there is some text going on in here. But yeah, this is the right answer. But let's just still go through everything.
Would it be Ace and Santa? The digital root for Snake, Ace, and Santa is 6. No, they wouldn't be able to open door 3.
Okay,
Maybe
it's only he does it like that.
Ace and June. The digital root for Snake, Ace, and June is 9. Nope, they couldn't open door 3.
Okay.
Besides, there's no way in hell June is a murderer.
Well, I'm still gonna go
I need
through
to think
it.
it over again.
I'm still gonna go through it.
Would it be Ace and 7? The digital root for Snake, Ace, and 7 is 1. The numbers aren't the right ones. They wouldn't be able to open door 3. But in that case, who was it? Would it be Ace and Lotus? The digital root for Snake, Ace, and Lotus is 2. That's definitely not 3. They wouldn't be able to open the door. Then which 2 could? Would it be Santa and June? The digital root for Snake, Santa, and June is 2. Nope, they couldn't open door 3. And besides, there's no way in hell June is a murderer. What am I doing? Let's try this again.
Well, I should just go with the one that is right now. Well, we only have four left.
Would it be Santa and Lotus? The digital root for Snake, Santa, and Lotus is 4. Nope, they couldn't open door 3. Then... would it be June and 7? I really don't think June is the murderer, but just in case, the digital root for Snake, June, and 7 is 6. Of course they wouldn't be able to open door 3. And how about... would it be June and Lotus? June, the murderer? No, not possible. But just in case, the digital root for Snake, June, and Lotus is 7. Of course they wouldn't be able to open door 3. Then which 2 could? Would it be 7 and Lotus? The digital root for Snake, 7, and Lotus is 8. Nope, they couldn't open door 3. Then which 2 people could?
Well, now we're gonna go with the last one.
Would it be Santa and 7? The digital root for Snake, Santa, and 7 is... 3! Wait, hold on. Are Santa and 7 the killers?
What's wrong?
Well, I thought about it, and...
That's what I thought. Santa and 7. If it was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works.
Hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions? Well, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3 with your brother. There might be other possibilities.
Well, what other possibilities? Are you saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people? I really don't think that's likely.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Yeah, here. What's this?
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people. These 8 combinations are the only possible ones.
Oh, I see.
Junpei,
Yeah?
I can trust you, right?
Of course. Why would you need to ask that?
Well, look at the numbers, my friend.
Really?
Yeah.
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
Of course. Just cross them out. And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4.
So, what does that leave?
A and E. Wait, it can't be A.
Why?
Because June's in that one. There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
Are you sure?
I'd bet my life on it.
Okay then. I can cross off A too, right?
Yeah.
Well, what have we got left?
E.
Do you know what this means?
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Do you think that's likely? If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious. I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
Well, you do have a point.
And besides, if Ace and Seven are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them. But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Oh, I see. Anyway, I understand now. It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
Yeah,
And that means there's a good chance it was Santa and Seven.
that's how it looks.
But why would they do it?
Their motive.
Have I interrupted something?
What is it?
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
Go ahead.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
I think they're talking about now about the piece of papers that he cheated in.
There was something I wanted to check.
Yeah? What's that?
Still gonna go through it though.
If you'll excuse me.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
I'm just checking.
No, stop!
Just as I thought. What exactly are these pieces of paper hiding in your pocket? You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then, why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Damn.
Okay, with that, we open that lock. There's still 2 locks here? Like, I'm so confused right now. But hey, we have 2 novel segments. Like, the thing is, again, I'm gonna try to explain this again. In the Nintendo DS version, where you can't jump from segment to segment, you would go through that route anyway. That's why in an ending guide it says, hey, you get a true ending / coffin ending if you go through door 1 after you did everything else. So that's the reason I'm so confused right now that there are 2 locks, because in the Nintendo DS version, you just went through that route and checked stuff out, you know what I mean? Like, all is good. We're gonna end up on the coffin ending, ladies and gentlemen, I hope. And hopefully, with the next part of this wonderful bedtime story, we get some more not confusing stuff. By the way, with Virtue's Last Reward and Zero Time Dilemma, this will probably not happen. But yeah, let's go to the captain's quarters and unlock the next lock.
Looks like there's something on the cover. ALLICE. All ice. Alice. Does this mean...
Remember,
What the
we have
hell is
additional
this?
information now.
They are hieroglyphs. a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt?
That's right.
Can you read them?
Of course. I can't. What would make you think I could?
What the hell?
What the hell? I like how he's like, oh, what the hell is?
Whoa, the whole thing's like that. Huh? What's this? Oh, a key card.
Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol.
Something's written on the bottom. Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library.
So it would seem.
Bottom deck library. Oh. Seven said something like...
Oh, okay, there we are.
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic.
Could beneath the navel mean the bottom deck, and the Forest of Knowledge is the library? Then could Alice be in a room somewhere beyond the library?
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
Yeah. I just remembered something.
Is that so? What about?
Well, don't laugh, okay?
The Egyptian priestess and Ice 9. Interesting.
And the woman who wouldn't melt, who was recovered from the Titanic disaster? They called her All Ice, which eventually turned into Alice. And she was purchased by an English millionaire who called himself Lord Gordain. According to Seven, this ship is where he hid Alice.
And you think that he hid her in a small room, beyond the library on the bottom deck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is just a theory.
Junpei, have you ever heard of the term CAS?
Cass?
It stands for Cells Alive System. It is an advanced technology for freezing and preserving organic matter. Put simply, it is a technique that allows one to freeze things without the formation of ice crystals. Normally, if you freeze something fresh, water within its cells expands as it crystallizes, damaging the cell membrane. CAS, however, works differently. The object to be frozen is supercooled using magnetic fields, and then frozen instantly and uniformly, giving ice crystals no time to form. It was originally developed for the preservation of food, as an alternative to the normal freezing process. Now, however, there are rumors that it can be used for other things.
What do you mean, other things?
Well, there are obvious medical uses, but perhaps also space travel.
Space travel? Are you serious?
Surely you've heard of suspended animation, cryogenic freezing?
Hey! Mass Effect and... Sorry.
It's a fairly common idea in science fiction books and films. People are sometimes frozen for especially lengthy journeys through space.
Whoa, wait a minute there. Are you saying that Alice was frozen using that CAS thing?
Well, I'm sure the possibility is quite low, but it is a possibility. If this special ice you call Ice 9 does indeed exist, and CAS were used to freeze her into that sort of ice instantaneously.
You think she could be alive?
Well, I can't say for sure, of course. I'm only talking about possibilities. The melting point for Ice 9 is 96 degrees, right? If she were put somewhere where she could reach that temperature...
That's nuts. Are you really saying she could have defrosted and started walking about?
You're quite right. It does sound unbelievable. But if she had, then we would have an explanation for the man we found dead on the floor.
You mean the guy dressed like a captain?
Yes. He was dead when we found him. Clearly, he was murdered. But if he was murdered, then by whom? It couldn't have been one of us. That would be impossible. In order to enter the captain's quarters, one must first open door 1. That door that requires the Earth key prevented us from accessing door 1. Who was it that opened that door?
Santa and Lotus.
Right. Clearly, the two of them could not have opened door 1, or any other door for that matter. Who else then could have done so?
Nobody. After Santa and Lotus used the Earth key, they turned back and met up with me and June. Then we returned to the large hospital room and found Ace, Seven, and Clover. While we'd gone into the shower room, Ace, Seven, and Clover had stayed behind. But it's impossible for those three to open door 1. But what about when June and I took the elevator to door 2? No, still won't work. We were only gone 5 minutes. No human being could have run to the captain's quarters and killed that guy in there and run back that fast.
It would be impossible for any of us to be the murderer. That being the case, who could have killed him? Wouldn't it make sense if his killer was someone who had been in the ship for some time? A person like that would know the ship well. They would know the locations of all the hidden passages and secret doors. The numbered door would mean nothing to someone like that. It would be a simple thing for them to enter the captain's quarters.
Then you're saying the killer was Alice?
Well, this is all only one possible theory.
All ice. Alice. Is she really somewhere on the ship? Maybe this card will give me access to the Forest of Knowledge. And the big mystery. What could be there beyond the Forest of Knowledge? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now. I'll come back to this later.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, stuff is piling up, stuff is piling up. I'm pretty sure that if you see this for the first time, you're probably extremely confused and whatever. But yeah, we have one more trigger to go, and then we're hopefully able to open this lock. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure about that. I kinda hope. But yeah, let's go back to the captain's quarters, to the monitor, because there's one more trigger, one more conversation that is gonna fill us in and some background information on our way to, yeah, unlock the true end, but not the true end, because we can't get a true end, because we have not unlocked the safe end. But yeah.
Huh. Zero, huh? It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think?
Nothing.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah, right. Well, even if he wasn't one of us, there's no way that man could be Zero.
Huh?
Don't you get it? The letters that spell Zero on the TV screen, the captain's clothes he's got on, and of course, the bracelet with a 0 on it. It's too obvious. Look, this is Zero right here. This dead body is Zero. Isn't that kind of fishy?
You're right. Only an idiot wouldn't see through something like that.
No, that's not the point. So I'm not trying to make fun of them for thinking a trick like this would work. I'm sure they didn't think it would work. Which makes me wonder. I think this is a challenge. A challenge from the person who's really behind all of this. He's making fun of us. Don't you get it? If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse was Zero, they'd never have put a bracelet on him. Walking around with a 0 bracelet would be like hanging a sign around your neck that said, "I did it!" Anyone with a brain would be able to see that this guy is supposed to look like everything Zero is supposed to be. Just like we did. The killer must have known we wouldn't think he was Zero and put the bracelet on him anyway. Do you know why?
Why?
Like I said, he's mocking us. Too bad, suckers, this isn't Zero. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me. It's the same bad joke a lot of criminals like to play. They'll just sit back and watch people run in circles.
That's really twisted. It almost seems kind of childish.
Yeah, you're right. It's really childish. It's like it's just a game to whoever this person is. That's what seems funny to me. Alright, let's get back to the point. Who killed this man?
I don't know.
And what's this guy's deal? Who is he?
How would I know that? If I knew anything, I would have told you.
You have no idea who he is.
Why would I?
We should check and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover.
Huh?
We gotta flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets? Okay, fine. Guess I'll do it. Here we go. Huh? Hey, it's the...
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only two ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. Your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the parasite of the wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Oh god. This man... he's dead, isn't he?
Well, yeah, Junpei?
Huh?
No, it's just... I guess I didn't really think about it until right now. If his bracelet's off, that means he's dead.
Well, it's pretty obvious that he's dead. You don't really need to look at his bracelet to figure out that he's dead.
Yeah. I guess you're right. It is pretty obvious. Well, he looks a lot better than the other bodies we've seen, though. You know?
Oh man.
I mean, if there wasn't all this blood, he'd almost look like he was still alive. I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kinda has it better, you know? Dying from a bomb going off inside of you, I mean, that's just... Some of Snake's bones went right through his skin.
Ugh, good job, Junpei. Good fucking job.
I think the explosion must have thrown him against a wall or something. There was a broken bone just sticking out
Oh
of his left
man.
And,
What did you just say?
oh man, I am so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I really don't know what I was thinking. I mean...
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What did you say about his arm?
Arm?
Yes, his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I did, but... I mean, didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him. There's no way I was gonna see the details. Are you sure it was his left arm?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
And he had a broken bone, right?
What the hell are you getting at here?
Just shut up and answer me!
Yeah, he did. It was pretty bad, too. The bone was sticking out of the arm. Clover? What's wrong? Look, I'm sorry if I said anything...
Thank you.
Huh? What are you...
Thank you so much, Junpei.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I'm sorry, it's just... I'm so happy.
Why?
The body in the shower room, it isn't his. It isn't my brother.
Huh?
It's not Snake.
Why on earth would you think that?
Because his left arm is... I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be talking about this, but he's still alive. I'm so happy. I'm so glad.
Huh?
Junpei, you were right.
Huh?
No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck.
That's...
I only made it here because you gave me this. I was suspicious of everybody, and I was angry and miserable. But because I had this four-leaf clover, because of what you said to me,
Well, you didn't transform into a murderous monster?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Junpei.
Oh, if you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
Santa? Why?
Well, he was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that from him too.
Oh.
Huh?
Did Santa really tell you those things?
Yeah, he did. Did I, say something wrong?
Oh no, not at all. In fact, this could be really good news, I think.
You think?
Santa knew about the words and the clover. The only people who should know about that are the other subjects.
Subjects?
The other people who were in the experiment 9 years ago, with my brother and me. But he's blind, and I was part of the Nevada test group.
Oh man, guys.
So neither of us would be able to recognize the faces of the people who were on this boat.
Whoa. Okay, time out. Let's just calm down for a second, okay? Start from the top. Don't start with the end and then jump to the middle. You gotta start with 1 and then move to 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. If you don't tell me stuff in the right order, I'm never gonna be able to figure it out.
Okay.
All right, let's start with this experiment. What happened on this boat 9 years ago?
Do you know about morphogenetic fields?
Yes.
Morphogenetic fields.
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
I think Lotus mentioned something like that.
Telepathy, huh? Well, that's not really it, but I suppose it's similar.
So they were testing telepathy on this ship?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what exactly did they have you guys do?
The same thing that we're doing now. Exactly the same thing.
What?
The nonary game. 9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in the building in Nevada, and the game started.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get it. What do the nonary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other? Am I missing something here?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. You know how sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem, and then the answer just kind of pops in your head? That's an epiphany. And what you learn from the epiphany can be transmitted with telepathy. When you add danger to that equation, then it gets easier to transmit that information over telepathy.
So you're saying the nonary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah, but it couldn't be just any old danger. It had to be life and death. And someone did actually die. A girl.
Huh.
She was on the boat with my brother. I was in Nevada. I never met her, but I did hear her name. Her name was...
Oh, my apologies. I seem to have disturbed you.
Man, Ace, you always fucking disturb us at the most interesting parts.
Ace.
You two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long. At any rate, Junpei, would you be so kind as to come and help me with something? I'm having a little trouble and I could really use your assistance. Come on, it'll only take a moment.
I don't want Ace to hear us. We can talk about this later.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Junpei, what are you doing in there? Hurry up!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it seems that we opened the lock. Yeah, we opened the lock and we get access. I'm surprised that the true ending is here. We get access to the true ending, or no, let me rather say, we don't get access to the true ending. I'm pretty sure that these keys are now the keys for the safe ending. It's kinda weird that they kinda don't state it. I don't know, it's really weird. Wait, I think to get a safe ending we have to go through number door. Yeah, here. To get a safe ending you actually have to go through door 5, and this is door 4. And this is 5, so yeah. The red keys are for the safe endings, the white keys are for the true ending. What is really weird in a way. What means, good thing that I did this, because for the safe ending we have to go through this door. I mean, we only pretty much have to make the decision to go through this door. And then we have to go, I think, through here. A segment that I have not done so far. What is actually pretty good, let me actually check it out. This is the number 3 door, this is the number 7 door. Okay, I'm actually not sure. Is this number 8? Yeah, we have to go through the number 8 door. And then for the safe ending, we have to go through the number 6 door. What is this one? Yeah, kinda makes sense. But yeah, man, complicated stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to this novel section, because now we pretty much fulfilled every fulfillment that you have to do for the true ending. But once again, I probably repeated it like 750 times already. We can't get a true ending right now. So let's go to this novel segment.
All right, let's go. That's the next door. Wait, a piece of paper. This is... Map of the ship's interior for ADEC.
What's wrong?
I found a map for this floor.
I see.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I should keep this, though. Hey, where's Clover? Damn it, what the hell is she up to?
If you remember, this was the part when we got stabbed in the back by an axe. So I wonder.
Clover!
Huh?
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What the hell is that?
What?
You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this? This is... a note.
A note?
Yeah, I found it in the pocket of the guy with the captain's clothes. It said something about the darkness of the sinister hand or something.
What the hell? Let me see it.
No, not right.
Hey, Junpei, Clover!
Okay.
What are you two doing? Hurry up!
He's getting mad. I'll show it to you later, alright? Come on, we gotta hurry.
Okay, guys. Once again, remember, we gave her hope, we gave her love, we gave her faith, we pretty much gave her everything, and that's the reason she's not gonna transform now into a fucking lunatic bitch.
From the look of that pocket, it doesn't particularly look like just a note. Jeez, what are you thinking? For crying out loud. The big stairs. So this is where it ends up. Just like it says on the map. Ace, did he head down? Oh, there he is.
Look, the 4 others are there too.
Really?
Let's join them. Jumpy, Clover!
What's up?
We found it!
Found what?
We found it!
What did you find?
The last door! We found door 9!
What?
Come on! Just follow us! We'll explain on the way!
Okay. Well, if that's the case...
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
Jumpy! We finally made it!
Yeah, it's finally time. We've reached the end. But something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2 people.
Remember, at this point, he does not know that there are 2 number 9 doors.
Is there a way? 4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
Let's go, Jumpy!
Yeah.
I know I told you I'd explain it earlier, but honestly, there ain't much to explain. After we split off from you guys, the four of us got into the elevator on the left, and that took us to the other side of the grate. After that, we headed down another hallway. It took us toward the bow, and eventually to the number 6 that you two found earlier. We opened it and kept going.
And I think it was the steam engine room.
There was another locked door behind it, like usual, but this time we had to complete 2 different areas before we could unlock it.
And a cargo room.
Once we were through that door, there was another hallway that went the other direction, to the stern.
So, on your way, you found the elevator.
That's right.
So, in other words, you kinda did a lap, huh? You came from that side to this side.
Yeah,
So, where's the number 9 door?
over here. Follow me.
By the way, you know, it's because of Santa that we're all here right now.
Huh?
That all 7 of us are going to door 9.
What?
You don't get it? Santa, 7, and Lotus. What's their digital route?
9. It's 9.
That's right. They could have just left me behind and kept going if they'd wanted to.
Damn!
But they didn't.
Yes, because Santa wouldn't let them. He said we can't leave June and the others behind. That's why we went looking for you guys.
And then you got on the elevator and went back to the central staircase.
That's right.
Well, I wouldn't have called that one. That Santa would be the one to stick up for you.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that 7 and Lotus said they wanted to leave me behind. We were just talking about it, and Santa objected to it first.
Is that so?
Who would have thought?
So, is this...
Yeah.
There's no other place for us to go.
Nope. Just look around. There's a big old iron wall at the end of the hallway. The other hallways on the left and right are blocked by metal grates.
I see.
All right, let's get moving.
Oh. No way. The 9 door. We're finally here. No doubt about it. This is door 9. Oh, finally! This is the last.
Junpei, look behind you.
Behind? What? Why? A door and a 9. There's another one?
By the way, casket to the left, coffin.
Hey, what the hell? What the hell is going on here? There's a red there too. That means... And of course it won't open. But why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
Do you think perhaps one is the right door and the other is the wrong one?
I don't know about that. It seems unlikely.
What makes you say so?
Well, think about all the rooms we've been through so far. They're full of puzzles. There are always hints about how to solve them. I'm pretty sure there aren't any rooms where we just had to go with our best guess and leave it to instinct to solve the puzzle.
Well, I needed to guess with the fucking pin puzzle at the end, but yeah, that's just me not being logical enough.
Do you really think that at the very end of the game, Zero's going to suddenly throw in something that depends entirely on luck?
Then you're saying there's some sort of hint in this room.
No, I don't think there's a hint anywhere in here. I searched it very well when I was in here before. I didn't find anything that might have been a hint, though.
Well,
Yeah, both of these are the right door. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So if there are 2 number 9 doors, if we split it up right?
That's not gonna work. You've got a notebook and a pen, right? Can I borrow them?
Yeah, here.
Look at this. You get it? The numbers on the top are all the combinations with digital roots of 9. The numbers on the bottom are the people who don't fit. There's only 8 possibilities if we split up into 2 groups of 3 or 4 people. So...
If 3 people go through the door, then 4 are left behind. If 4 go through, then 3 are left behind. Right?
yeah. No way.
Come to think of it, what is this room? It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony. But what kind? Is that an altar?
Oh man, guys.
Coffin? No, it couldn't possibly be.
Okay, I give up. I give up. I figured if we sat around here long enough, someone would volunteer. But I guess nobody's got the guts to do it.
What are you talking about?
What? You guys didn't figure it out yet? Fine, fine. Let me enlighten you. Clover was mostly right with her little explanation earlier, but she missed something. She wasn't really wrong. She just... screw it. Let me just write it out. If you're trying to leave with a group of 3 and a group of 4 and get everybody out, Clover's right. But there's another way. Only one combination, though. If you split us up into groups of 3, 3, and 1, you can make this combination.
Wait, this means...
Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or anything like that. Even if he hadn't been the hero back in the big hospital room, I'd still be saying the same thing.
The same thing? Are you saying...
Yeah, I am. I'll stay behind.
Why are you acting so heroic all of a sudden?
Is it... I don't know, Lotus. Is it triggering something in your emotions?
Are you some kind of idiot? No, I'm completely against this. I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna have to owe you for getting out of here.
Oh, man.
I'm against it too. I didn't want to leave Ace behind, and I don't want to leave you either.
I don't like that idea. There's gotta be other options.
I disagree as well. I can't say I care much for you being the hero.
Well, there you go, Seven. Proposal denied. Clover's right. There's gotta be a better way than this.
Doesn't make any sense.
Whoa, hold on a minute. I haven't said anything yet.
Are you... agreeing? You want to leave him here?
Nah, I'm against it. I don't want to leave Seven here alone.
Then I don't see how it matters.
I said alone.
Huh?
I said I don't want to leave Seven alone.
What the hell are you...
What? You don't get it? I can't leave just one person. I need 2 more. 3 people, including Seven. I'll be leaving behind 3 people. That's my proposal. No. Those are my orders.
What do you mean, orders? What the hell makes you think you can order us around? Who the hell's gonna listen to you?
You all will. In 3 seconds, you won't have a choice.
Damn!
What?
3, 2, 1. See? I told you.
Huh? What? Why? What the hell is that?
The gun's from the other room.
What room?
Again, remember, in this... Yeah, in this... How you call it? In this story segment that we went through now, Junpei never was in a cargo room / steam engine room, so he obviously does not know about the golden gun.
One of the rooms behind door 6. I should have known he was gonna do this. I should have taken the gun.
Well, it's too late now, fat ass.
Damn it!
Now, Time for you to start following my orders. Ace, Lotus, congratulations! I've chosen you to come with me. Put your hands in the red. Hey, you deaf? I gave you an order. Right, fine. I didn't want to waste any bullets, but you guys just don't get it.
He really shot it? But why? Santa, why are you... Santa, I thought you were one of us. I thought we were friends.
What?
You knew about the leaf words and the four-leaf clover.
What the hell is that shit? I've got no idea.
You're lying.
Shut up! Just shut up! You stupid bitch! You want me to put a bullet in your fucking head?
Santa.
Alright, assholes. What are you still standing there for? Get over here and scan those bracelets. I don't have all day. Oh, what's the matter? Your hearing's starting to go? Going senile, maybe?
That's it. It's the only way. Please, go.
Huh?
No way.
Jumpy, what are you saying? If you stay here, you're going to be stuck, Jumpy. And so will Clover and Seven.
I know, but you don't need to worry about us. We'll figure something out. Right, Seven?
Right. You just leave it to us. It's gonna piss me off to do what Santa says, but...
Don't worry about me either. There's still something I have to take care of.
Uh-oh.
No, no, you can't! Ace, Lotus, don't come over! Don't worry about me, please!
Please. Go.
All right.
Fine.
Alright, now let's get those hands on the scanner panel. What's the holdup? What? You think I'm fucking around here? I don't give a shit about this girl. The red doesn't need a person, you know? All I need is the bracelet. You get it? Good. Now put your fucking hands on the scanner. I'm not gonna say it again.
Fine.
Oh man. That happened.
Good job. Now, Lotus, pull that lever. Soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there. Try anything stupid, and you know what happens, right?
Damn it.
Ah, shit. 9 seconds.
Good. Go. Later.
June.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
What the hell is that?
Shh, quiet.
Where is it coming from? Could it be?
Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
You're right.
Let's open it.
But how?
What are those muscles for? For show?
You're telling me to force it open?
Just shut up and try!
Well, guys, there is a control panel on it.
Damn it!
It won't even budge. Not another one.
Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
I think so. Whoever or whatever's inside this thing wants out, and now.
I know that. But how?
Without a passcode, I don't think there's much we can do.
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
Ugh, there's nothing here.
Not making this easy, are they?
What's the passcode? What am I supposed to do? How can we figure it out? I need something.
Oh man, this is so good. To be continued, ladies and gentlemen, and with that, I think we don't get credits, I'm not sure. Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa. Oh, this is so good. Look at this, the hints. Now it is time, let our game begin. Oh, this is so great. Well, of course we want to save. And with this, as you can see, we got a coffin ending. Once again, this ending becomes unattainable after you get a safe ending. So I'm guessing, I don't remember that 100% anymore, but you remember that one puzzle sequence that we had? There was a save in one of the rooms. Was it the first class cabin? I think it was the first class cabin. I'm not sure anymore. There was a save in one of the goddamn rooms that we completely ignored. That even the characters ignored. Well, they didn't really ignore it. They said it like, we can't open that thing. Maybe we should come back later. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, obviously that save will be, I guess that will be our our key to opening the final and true ending. We have a little bit of a problem right now. I did this on purpose right now. I could have gone for the safe ending, and this ending is pretty much unnecessary because the only thing that happens here, it stops here. Like, as soon as we get a safe ending, it continues there where it just stopped. So I am not sure right now if we go for the safe ending next, what means I need to trigger this key. I need to trigger this key. We have to go through here, what means we have at least one more escape sequence going. And I think we're gonna have one more escape the room sequence here. I'm not sure if these keys stay unlocked, because as you can see right now in our timeline, this is the active timeline right now. So we're gonna do the safe ending next, and in case these keys stay or are locked again, I will do that without recording, going through that whole segment again and unlocking the keys until we then finally can go to the final ending. By the way, after the safe ending, we're just gonna trigger this one. I actually don't know what this one is right now. Another little bit of story sequence. But yeah, I think I can say so much, ladies and gentlemen. We're nearing us the end of 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. By the way, this fucking episode was 1 hour long. I kinda expected it to be like 10 or 30 minutes long, but it was 1 hour long. And man, I'm having goosebumps again. We got all the major endings out of the way right now. A lot of fucking information that we gained alone in the last fucking 60 minutes. An experiment that happened 9 years ago. Apparently the same experiment. Apparently one girl died in that experiment 9 years ago. We saw the bad endings. We got a conclusion that pretty much Clover was behind all of these kills. Clover was behind the knife kill. Clover was behind the submarine kill. And Clover obviously was behind the X kill. Well, there's obviously questions to be asked. Was Clover behind the submarine kill and behind the knife kill? I will probably make a story summary at the end of the game, but yeah. I'm gonna let it open right now, because if you remember, if you go through your with your head, especially with the submarine, I mean, there's questions to be asked here. But yeah, I'm really happy that I actually did it like I did it. Like, getting the submarine ending, getting the X ending, and getting the knife ending is definitely the best way, I think, in going to the coffin ending. Once again, you can miss the coffin ending. If you get a safe ending first, the coffin ending is not gonna get triggered anymore. But once again, the coffin ending is like, it's not a special ending. The true ending does exactly the same as the coffin ending does, only that we don't have the to be continued here. Yeah, man, I'm hype. I am really hype. And we have to go here, we have to teleport here, because we have to trigger the certain points now for the safe ending. But yeah, we're definitely gonna do that
I thought we were finished with that
the
topic.
next time around. Let's go to the menu. Let's save. And go back to the title screen. Let's actually see how many escape sequences we still have. We should have 3. Yeah. 3 escape the room sequences are left, as you can see. We are definitely nearing us. The conclusion to this. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Like, the true end. I think the true end is really long. Like the sequence for the true ending is extremely long, if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm wrong. But I would say we have at least 5 more hours of 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors. I'm not 100% sure about it. I know that especially the last 2 episodes were really confusing and I needed to skip a lot of things at points, but I really hope for you it was worth to stay here to go through with this. Once again, this version is the way better version to actually do all of this. On the Nintendo DS version, you were forced to replay every single escape the room sequence and to skip every line of dialogue, how I did it there. Like, it was really hardcore. It was really hardcore to get all these endings. This version, the PC version, or the Nonary Games version, that is not only out on PC, it is out on PlayStation 4 too. I'm not sure, is it out on Xbox One? I hope it's out on Xbox One. It's definitely the definitive edition to play this game. I'm really happy to replay this game with voice acting and everything. And I'm fucking hyped, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's confusing. Let's be honest, even if you're done with the game the first way around, like, there is still so much to learn, even on a second and even on a third playthrough. Like, these games go deep, and believe me, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors is only the beginning. Like, especially Virtue's Last Reward is gonna blow everyone's mind, and Zero Time Dilemma has so much blow your mind moments too. By the way, my personal favorite is Zero Time Dilemma. Well, I guess I probably, the chance is that I'm gonna re-choice and maybe I'm gonna have a new favorite again after replaying them. Once again, I played 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors twice. I played Virtue's Last Reward once and Zero Time Dilemma once. I only played Virtue's Last Reward with Japanese voice acting so far, because the European version only had Japanese voice acting, what means Virtue's Last Reward will be my first time with English voice acting. But yeah, I don't want to fucking keep you too much with shitty talking. The next step that we're gonna do is to get that safe ending on the next thing. I am not sure if we will be able to get a safe ending on the next part. I'm not sure. We will see, but yeah. It's the beginning of the end, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, I hope you're still with me. I hope you can still keep all the information together, because it's really, really hard to keep all the information together. But that was, I think, don't let me lie, part 15 of the wonderful bedtime story of 2017 that is called 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. Have a wonderful evening, night. I will see you on the next episode.